It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Tesco have launched a new batch of craft beer for September 2021. We've been out to pick up a few of them, starting off with Vocation Brewing Company's Roll With It. This is a double dry hopped pale ale, coming in at 5.2% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. I was in Brew London about a month or two ago now even, and I went to their bar, Vocation's bar, and I could see that they had this on, and I asked them the question, is this going to be a supermarket beer, a Tesco beer going forward? And they just give me a little wry smile, and they said, you know, you'll have to wait and see. I enjoyed it at Brew London, and I think I'm going to enjoy it now. So without further ado, it comes in at £2.40. I think when I did the unboxing, I said the beers come in between £4 and £5. So there was a little mistake there on the price. This is £2.40, or at least it says so on my receipt here. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass. I'm really excited by this, really excited. The release of these beers into Tesco seem to be really good. There's three different Vocation beers. There's a Northern Monk, a North Brewing Company, and there's a few Brew Dogs. There's a salt beer. Yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to be a pretty successful launch, this one. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy the beers. Two Finger Whitehead, hazy straw coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. Oh, that just smells so fresh. So fresh. As it should do, really. I mean, it's brand new into Tesco. It should be fresh. That is so tropical. So tropical. So punchy. It's loads of passion fruit, loads of mango, grapefruit, pineapple, orange peel, tangerine flavours. Oh, that's just absolutely fantastic. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, wow. Oh, how fantastic. What a fantastic pale ale. Oh. Oh. I've got to put that down. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What an incredible beer. This is for the price. The price of this beer. £2.40. It's chock full of American hops. New World hops, maybe Australian, New Zealand hops. We'll have a look at the back of the can. Hopefully we can see what's in there hop-wise. But wow, what fantastic flavours. Passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, fleshy blood orange. There's some tangerine flavour in there. It's so soft. The water is so soft. They've treated the water to promote the hop flavours. My goodness me. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. I've always been honest. I've always been honest with my thoughts, my ideas, my opinion regarding the Tesco beers going forward. And I think in previous releases, some of the releases have been a bit bland, a bit boring. But honestly, this release of beers, if you've not seen the video yet, have a look at the video. Just put in new Tesco beers and you'll see the video come up. I might even link it in the description box of the video if I remember to do it. But this launch has really got me excited. There's an Imperial, let's show you. There's an Imperial Banana Chocolate Stout. That's coming in at 11.4% ABV. There's a triple IPA from Vocation. There's a fantastic looking Northern Monk beer brewed with Stig baguettes. The fantastic Swedish hazy beer masters. There's a great beer from North. Well, I'm saying look, North normally brew great beer, so I'm hoping it's going to be great beer. And then Salt, which were probably the biggest benefits of the supermarket launches of 2020. I think Salt really kind of grew their company and had a fantastic year off the back of launching their beers into supermarkets. Apart from that Asda one. So this is the most exciting launch that I think Tesco have had. I think they're still fine-tuning their selection of beers to hit the supermarket shelves. I think they're 75% of the way there. When they look at their own shelves, they can go, yeah, we're pleased with this, we're proud of this. And I still think there's a little way to go. I still think there's a little bit of fine-tuning to go. I'd like to see a couple more Imperial Stouts in there. I'd like to see, well, there's lots of IPAs now, and double IPAs, so we're not short on that kind of style of beer. That's there in a plenty. So I think they're just fine-tuning now. Maybe a couple more sours, get a really couple of good sours in there. I'm going to be honest, Brewdog takes up a lot of the Tesco shelf space. Going forward, years to come, will Brewdog be able to hold on to that shelf space? I don't know. I certainly think there's a lot better brewers out there than Brewdog, Vocation being one of them. So there's room there to, I'm going to predict this, in a few years time I think there's room to move Brewdog to one side and really bring in some, use that shelf space that Brewdog have to bring in some terrific brewers. And then I think they've done that, and they've sharpened their blades nicely, and they've got a really good tool on the shelf in the craft beer is terrific. This is wonderful. This is absolutely fantastic. For the first time in a long time, I'm drinking a pale ale at 5.2% ABV or pre 6%, under 6% ABV. And I'm thinking, my goodness me, this is absolutely terrific. This is just wonderful. Looks good, smells good, tastes good. The water's soft, it's nicely balanced between the sweet malt and the next to no bitterness on the back end. All the flavours are in the middle, as you would expect for a really, really good pale ale. Roll with it. This is our free and easy pale ale with super juicy hops and a pillowy soft mouthfeel. It's the perfect beer for the good times in life. It's hazy, hoppy and dangerously drinkable. Let's roll. So have they put the hops in? They haven't, but I mean the New World. They're either going to be from America, Australia or New Zealand, I'd say. That would be my absolute nailed on bet. Gonna rate it. Had it at Brew London, loved it there. Predicted it was going to hit Tesco. It did hit Tesco, but what a beer. What a fantastic beer. I'm so pleased that I picked it up from the Tesco shelves. Rating. Looks good, smells good, tastes absolutely top draw. Absolutely top draw. The last time I reviewed a beer from Vocation, in fact it was a Tesco, it was an Asda beer. It was called Perfect Storm, and I didn't like it. And I went on a bit of a rant with Vocation, but they've totally reversed my thoughts on where they were going to go in the future with this one beer. This is fabulous. Fabulous. I can't state it enough how good Roll With It is as a pale ale. It's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.